Hello. What's happening, everybody? Can you hear me? Woo-hoo-hoo. That wasn't good. Falling down, falling down. Hello. Volume up on this, maybe. Hello. Okay. I'd like to expand this window if I could. I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's a problem. I don't know what edit means. I don't want to mess it up either. So, anyways, I'm here to drink some beers and show off some tapes, some newly acquired tapes. I hope that people can see me and hear me. It says it's live. I guess I don't mean shit, but it says it is. Where should I put this thing? How's that? Bend this back a bit. That's good. That's good. I don't want it to fall again. It should fall on all the time. There we go. Falling. I'm Falling. A good movie. A good song from a movie I just reviewed, just recommended today. Real Genius. So yeah, looks like nobody's watching. It's encouraging. I hope this thing's in real time.
Excellent!
Where's everybody at on this Sunday evening? Hey, baby, there you are. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Do I sound okay? Let me know if I sound okay. You can hear my voice. Oh, great. I look great too. That's awesome. Nobody's watching though, only you. As far as I know, only you anyway. Tell you who the hell's watching on this thing. One person, yay. You want to see some tapes, baby? You already seen my tapes. You already seen them. Everybody's busy on the Sunday, or they have other things to do. You've seen them all. You're with me when I picked them up. I can't show you one you haven't seen. You've seen them all. You've seen them all. I want to drop this thing. An obscure one. I'll show you an obscure one, all right. You've seen all of them. I don't want to show off any obscure ones till some more people show up, which might not happen. But who wouldn't want to watch me drink and show off tapes? You got to be crazy. Somebody come pick up their rental. You forgot your rental here. 5 movies. Who's on here now? Somebody message me. Oh shit, there's 2 people watching now. No, I didn't advertise. I'm doing this. I'm winging it. I'm winging it Maverick style. It's not just you. It says 2 people are watching me now. It's the biggest audience I've had so far. Welcome, whoever you are. Eventually, I'll show off some tapes. Did I advertise? Well, I took out an ad on the side of the bus. It was a condemned bus, so no one saw it. Anyway, someone's watching, so I'm going to show off a tape I picked up recently. It's a nice Orion release. Want to see some tapes? The Amityville Horror. I think this is a 1994 Orion /HGV release. Boom, 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 boom. The Amityville Horror. Mr. Bones, hey, what's happening, buddy? Amityville Horror. I knew you were showing up. Some horror for you. What else we got here? Having a beer. Showing off tapes. I was just talking to my girlfriend, was the only person on, but now I got an actual audience. What else we got? Something else that you might like. I picked up this old Frankenstein. I think this is like from 1980, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1980. Nice tape. Mr. Bone said hi, Kel. I'm not going to be on here forever. I'm just testing it out and showing off some tapes and seeing who shows up. I got to go visit my buddy who just got back from Australia. He's lonely. Plus, he has whiskey, so. What else we got in horror-wise from Mr. Bones? I also picked up this I don't know what year it is because there's a sticker on the back. Let me see here. 1990. Young Frankenstein. It's a key Fox CBS / key release. Got it for super cheap. Hey, the Dutch film buff. What's happening? Oh, you're talking about Terrifier? I don't have Terrifier. Yes, it is a scary movie. What's going on, Dutch film buff? Just having a beer and showing off tapes. Yeah, I tried to get her to watch Terrifier 1 and 2 with me. She had none of it. What else we got here? Both 1 and 2. Well, she didn't even watch either of them. I had to watch both of them because I did a podcast with some friends on it. So show me some stuff. Okay. I got something pretty cool I picked up. I think I got it for $10. I had never seen this before. Open it up for you. Ooh, fancy packaging. Look at that stuff. That's Terminator 2 Judgment Day Special Edition. With the movie and a separate special edition tape. $10. What are you gonna do? The bloody teeth was it for me. Okay. I picked up 2 Terminator 2s. I picked up this. Well, this is one of those double sets there, 1 and 2. But I didn't have this double one. I got all kinds of others, but I didn't have this one. So I got like 4 or 5 different sets of Terminator 2 in one. What else we got here? I don't know if you saw the first ones I showed Mr. Bones there, Amityville, Frankenstein, and Young Frankenstein. I picked those up recently. Society. Well, I own a makeshift video store in my house that I plan to turn public shortly if I can, if I'm lucky enough. Yes, it's Society. She wouldn't watch that either. She's seen all the good ones. Wasn't gross. That's an easy movie. I got this Slither, yeah. Do I have any other horror here? I think that's all the horror I picked up recently anyway. Yeah. I picked up this cool Blues Brothers double thing. Blues Brothers and Animal House. And the Blues Brothers still sealed. That's pretty cool. One day I'll have a video store. I mean, a public one anyway. Yeah. What else we got for you? I don't want to show everything all at once there. Well, I got to get off anyways. I'm only here for about an hour or so. I picked up some Eddie Murphy. Some Eddie Smurfy. I picked up Raw. I saw this in the theater when I was too young to be watching this. Eddie Murphy Raw. And Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live. Eddie. Cool. Yeah, I like horror. I mean, I got no problem with horror. I just I like all movies, so I don't really focus on horror like a lot of people do, but I do like horror. I got another Arnie movie that I picked up. This clamshell special edition of Raw Deal that I didn't have. Plastic cover. I got 2 or 3 other releases, but I didn't have this release. Video Treasures on the. Am I the only one having a beer tonight? No one's having a beer. Lucky for you, you get to watch me drink. Super entertaining. Well, yeah, action and martial arts for sure, man. I was into all of it, everything, and especially in the 80s and 90s. I rented everything that there was in the video store. I cleaned out the shelves, everything they had. I can't even remember the things I've saw anymore, especially when it comes to martial art movies. I've seen, like I said, I can't even remember the titles. I still have my old video store. This is in my mom's name. And on the back has my brother and sisters and I on it. That's how old. This is probably like 32, 33 years old. We used to rent 5 movies a night and watch every night. Watch 5 movies back to back. My mother and I, when I was young. So yeah, I emptied out the store. Movies on reservation. What are you putting it over there for? I don't know. I got some comedy. I picked up some comedy. I got a French version of Mr. Bean. And you gotta love a French version of an English show. Like English. Mr. Bean en français. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but definitely not gonna watch it. That is why I got C's in school. I cared more about the video store than I did school. I spent more time in the video store than I did in school. I got this little movie here that I had to look up twice. Skyscraper with Anna Nicole Smith. I've never seen this movie. And it says Playboys Anna Nicole Smith. Like she's not anybody else's Anna Nicole Smith, just Playboys. Oh, yeah, Fist of Fury. Well, I live in a French province in Canada. I live in Quebec, and it's predominantly French, so I come across French stuff all the time. Yeah, it does look like Linda Hamilton on the back. It's not though. I don't know who it is, but it does. I have to look into it. It only says Anna Nicole Smith on it. Astral video. Nice Astral copy. Echo. What's happening, Echo? Holy smokes, we got in the crowd, eh? Jeez. I thought I'd be sitting here by myself talking to my girlfriend who's upstairs. What's going on, Echo? Just showing off some tapes, buddy. You showed up a bit late. I showed off most the horror ones that I picked up anyway. The horror, but I'll show you again fast. I picked up Amityville Horror. I got this old Frankenstein. And I picked up Young Frankenstein. So I got an old Frankenstein and a young Frankenstein. That's for Echo, in case you didn't see him. Having a beer on a Sunday. I'm lucky to find those. The horror disappears fast around here too. Everybody loves horror, especially when it comes to VHS. They're kind of scarce. And I usually end up paying a little more for the horror than I would everything else. Later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Still got a few more tapes to show off. I'm only here just hanging out for a bit for an hour or so before I head over and see my buddy of mine. Broken Arrow, yeah. Yeah, that's one of those tapes. I got like 3 of them over there. Yeah, Broken Arrow and the Titanic and things like that. Well, it didn't suck, but it's not one of the best. Broken Arrow. Christian Slater, come on. I picked up this pretty cool Equalizer 2000 with Richard Norton. This is from like 84 or 5 or something like that. Let me take a look here. Yeah, I think it's from 85. This is 86 copy. Nice big book, cardboard. Okay, very nice, very nice. If you haven't seen Equalizer 2000, it's pretty cool. See that gun he's holding? That's the whole movie. He builds that gun, and then nobody can hang with him. But when he got that gun going, defeats everybody. It's a cool movie. I won it on eBay on auction, and nobody bid on it. So I paid 5 cents more than the asking price, which was like $9 or something. What else we got here? Picked up this pretty cool copy of, it's a double tape copy of Apocalypse Now. Nothing, the back looks cool. The back actually looks better than the front. Martin Sheen. Apocalypse Now. Not later or before now. Thank you, baby. I know it's cool. You saw it. You were there when I bought it. Das Boot. Where's my boot? I got Das Boot. You want me to show you Das Boot? My daughter bought me the Das Boot. Don't drink out of it. You gotta twist it at the end so you don't get the splashback, and Das Boot. Bootsy on the beat. Hello. Another person showing up. Wow, I'm lucky tonight. I got an audience, baby. What else we got going on here? Picked up a pair of, which is pretty cool. I got Pink Panther. Don't know what year it is yet. I haven't checked, but the Pink Panther 1. And I got a nice old CBS Fox copy of The Return of the Pink Panther. With CBS Fox. Nice tape. I like that tape. It's a long movie, yeah. Submarines. If you like submarines, you got to watch about 80 Sunday with subs, man. I just put out my episode of 80 Sunday and subs. That was an awesome sub, so check it out. You love sub movies? Do you love sub sandwiches? Excellent. Party on, dude. Some serious watching, man. Some serious watching. It's hard to stay and watch a 4-hour movie or 3-hour movie. My attention span is like, it's got to be really good. Oh, we lost somebody. Down to 3. There's 3 of us now. So I don't know if you saw at the beginning, Echo. I showed off this pretty cool Terminator 2 special edition that I picked up. I got everything all piled around here now. I don't know if you're still there. Well, we just lost another person, so Echo might not be there, but if you are, check it out. Top off. Top pops off like this. Whoa. It's got Terminator 2 and a second tape. Just special features and whatnot. Yeah, pretty cool. $10. Carloco and live release. Looks nice, I know, like I said, I got that Terminator and I got the other special edition 1 and 2, the same double tape. I don't have this gray one. I'm sure a lot of people have this one, but I did not have this one. I got a bunch of other ones, but not that one. And, I think that's all I picked up recently. I've picked up all the tapes. All the used tapes are gone around here. I've bought them all, so. Yeah. Well, we're down to 2. It says 2 anyway. What else we got here? What can I show off to you? Get over there. Something on the wall. Oh, this. Maybe my buddy Matthew. Maybe Matt will see this. This is a Delta Force X rental. He had a video out the other day. It looked a lot like this one. So, from a media release, an old X rental. I like media. Delta Force X rentals, man. Can you imagine carving up the box and putting it into a plastic case like this? Thank you very much. How about the Darth Vader? He doesn't like to move much. I got that for like $5 from a garage sale or something like that. Supposed to have a lightsaber on him over here, but that part was sold separately. Yes, Delta Force is an awesome movie. I love that movie. Who doesn't love I am from Montreal, Canada, Mr. Bones. Who doesn't love Chuck Norris, man? Chucky. What else I got on there? There's one you guys might like, Shocker. Old X rental, a Shocker. Something I like about these X rentals, I don't know, even though they're all just carved up boxes and whatnot, just the history, I suppose, the reason why they were created. What was scary? Delta Force was scary? Oh no, Shocker? I don't think a Shocker was scary, but it, thank you. It does the job. Spins the tapes. This is one of my favorite movies. It's a nice 85 Creature X rental. Comes equipped with I think that's a cigarette burn, probably. somebody rented this and not gave a shit. Good movie, Creature. Yeah, Creature's pretty cool. It's got a nice feel to it. House 3. I don't have House 3. If I did, I think it was the same name, though. I think it was called House 3, The Horror Story. I could be wrong, though. No, I don't have House 3. I don't have any of the house. I wish I did. That's what I'm saying. A horror is hard to come by, especially around here. I can probably get it in French, but I don't want it in French, so. Hey, Planet Hex. Oh, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Horror Story. I was talking about this somewhere before, I think, where they said in the UK it's House 3, and in the States it was Horror Story, but it's still House 3 in Canada and States, and I'm pretty sure. Excellent. But I don't know, that's my ring, my phone. Yeah, it's like the second, like the second title, House 3, the horror show. Yeah, excellent. I don't have quite the impressive horror collection. I have some good tapes, but I would like to have a lot more other tapes. But like I said, they're hard to come by. I got some good ones over here though. Demons 2 up on the wall. I got 2 of these. One in someone's rental that they never brought back that I ended up with. Yeah, they do that. When the prequels are, if they can just take the name that somebody knows and stick it on a movie, it could be completely different by the third or fourth time. Who knows? But as long as people say, "Hey, it's House," and then it's like, "No, this is not House. It's another movie." Shogun. Hey. Sorry, my dog is licking himself over there. It's too bad, man. It's too bad. I had a lot of movies on VHS back in the day too that somehow I lost and couldn't keep track of, but I wish I still had. But that's what the hunting's about. I can go online and order the movies from eBay or whatever, but I like hunting and finding them. So that's why I'll stay without some titles that I really want, and it makes it better when I find them. Trick or Treat. Yeah, I don't have. Do I have Trick or Treat? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay, what else we got to show you? Got this Tales from the Dark Side. Since we got some horror dudes here, I'll just show off some horror, I guess. This on my spinning rack, I got mostly old X rentals. Yeah, Trick or Treat's pretty cool. I think I might have that movie. I'm not 100% sure though. It's down there somewhere. Shogun, stop it. Sorry, I got to yell at my dog. Doesn't listen. Okay, what else we got? I got this nice Army of Darkness. It was given to me by my buddy. Nice clamshell. I don't remember the year of it, but It's a nice tape. I got the Evil Dead 2 with it. Ooh, nice cover. Ah. Nice tapes. What kind of dog? He's a mixed. My father was like a Labrador and Pit Bull, I think, and the mother was Jack Russell and Beagle or something like that. He's a weirdo. He's old. Yeah, he follows me everywhere I go. He's my shadow, so he's over there on the couch licking himself and making noise. So I got here. Here's a nice old one there. Martial arts for you. Some American Ninja, X-Rental. Nice tape. Nice Michael Dudikoff. He actually looks like all of those breeds, to tell you the truth. It's weird. He looks like a Labrador, like his face and size a little bit. He's all white. He's got spots on his ears like a Jack Russell and Beagle, with a patch on his eye. Yeah, he looks like all of them. I like wiener dogs. Holy smokes, 15 and 16. The Shogun is 13, I think. 12 or 13, something like that. I only have the first American Ninja, unfortunately, but I do have a. Well, I don't have it on hand, but I got a nice Michael Dudikoff collection. I got a bunch of movies from him, but only the first American Ninja. Shogun, hey. Yeah, for sure. Best of the best. Yeah, I don't have best of the best. I wish I had that tape. That was one of my favorites too back in the day. That's cool on DVD. I have some DVDs and Blu-rays, but I mostly collect VHS. I think that's the second hardest tape to find is martial arts. I think the first is horror, and the second is martial arts. I think there's a lot of fans of both those genres, so they get snatched up quick. What else we got over here? Speaking of Chuck Norris, we got an old Missing in Action big box. I don't remember what year this is, but it's an old one. Well, old enough anyway. Yeah, yeah, exactly. 1984. Yeah, rom-coms for sure, man. Those are like 10 Things I Hate About You. You can get that tape on demand like that. And Julia Roberts movies, that's right. I got a pretty wicked Julia Roberts collection, to tell you the truth. Not by choice, but and I can't give away the multiple copies of Titanic that I have. I'm gonna have to like donate them, just drop them off someplace and run away before they try to give them back. What else we got around here? Got some old ones, but nothing to brag about. What do you want? Lay down now. Sorry about that. Titanic for sure. I can build a house out of Titanic tapes. Oh, cool. Revenge of the Ninja. I got a row, one of the second last rows is all martial arts down there. What do you want? I'm busy. Go lay down. I'm going to probably go live maybe on the weekend or something to show off my my Van Damme collection. Well, actually, no, I'm not, because I'm waiting for. I have No Retreat, No Surrender coming, and I'll wait for that one before I show them off. But I got a bunch of. I got a good amount of Van Damme movies too. Give me a second. I gotta let the dog out. Go, man. All right, here we go. This dog is like, oh my god. Kickboxer is where he does the dancing. Yeah, that's Kickboxer. I can do those moves. Yeah. I can pull those moves off right up to the splits. I got it down. I practiced it. I showed you Delta Force. I got Delta Force 2. Oh, Chucky and Delta Force 2. 1, 2, and 3. But 3 got no Chucky in it. There's no Chucky in 3. There's like, who's in this? Oh, Nick Cassavetes. That's at least he's in it. Oh yeah, Mike Norris is in it. That's right. Mike Norris is in Delta Force 3. Matthew Penn. Eric Douglas. Nice. No Chuck Norris though. Mike Norris. Don't get confused. Make them very angry. Hell yeah. You don't tell me my mother sleeps with mules. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care how good you dance. What else we got? We got some I got these recently. Some Dolph Lundgren movies. I don't know if you want to see some Lundgren movies. I got Men of War. And The Last Warrior. No, I don't, and I wish I had Red. What is it? Red Scorpion. I do not have Red Scorpion. Just before you ask, but I wish I did. Naksu now. White Warrior. What else we got to show you? I was just going to go through what I just recently got, but I blew through them quick. I didn't think anybody would show up, so what else can I show off to you? Why don't you throw me out a title, see if I got it. And if you're still listening, I need a beer. Can I get a beer from upstairs? Missing in action. Yeah, missing in action. This old Carlico edition. Beer check. Hello. Missing in action. That's the only one I have. I haven't been fortunate enough to come across any of the others. But yeah, nice tape. Beer, please. I think she's coming. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Service with a smile. I got a beer fridge just over there on the other side of the store, but I left them upstairs in the big fridge. So I fall with my beer. I keep it in my hand, so if I fall, I got it. I try to maintain it the best I can and save as much as I can of it. But I try not to fall also. Let's see there. Echo's still here. Let's see what kind of horror I got down here for Echo. Let me see. Anything to talk about? I got this nice Poltergeist box set. Number 1 is on the wall, so. But 1, 2, and 3 in the box. This movie reminds me of my sister. My sister had long blonde hair like that when she was younger. And yeah, she used to, and she wasn't the greatest kid, so we used to call her this. Yeah, Poltergeist. Nice box. Thank you. Hold on, I got a message there. Let me see what's going on here. Not important. Sometimes she talked a lot of things. Well, yeah, sometimes we thought that she did anyway. I remember one morning I woke up and she was like in the kitchen turning on the stove, and she had all the elements on the stove all burning, and she was standing at the stove in a chair, on top of a chair with her nightgown just flowing over the burning elements and whatnot. With her long blonde hair cut, her bangs were cut straight across just like that. I remember I came walking into the kitchen and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, on I think it's Tubi. On Tubi, they have a bunch of VHS tape documentaries, and the Rise and Fall. I think I've seen that, and I'm pretty sure it might have been on Tubi. That was a bunch of them. Yeah, my sister, the Poltergeist, man. What else do I got down here? Give me a second. Who's that saying hello? Hey, Sean, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. You just coming to watch me drink beer and show off some tapes? Yeah, maybe. No, vinyl definitely made a comeback. I mean, it's almost the same kind of thing. I guess some people like the sound of vinyl because of the, the way it sounds, and some people like watching VHS because of the way they look, like I do. I don't watch my movies on one of those fancy plasmatic TVs that you guys, flat TVs that you guys use. I got a big 36-inch CRT cinema, Toshiba Cinema Series TV. That's what I watch my movies on. Unless it's on DVD. Well, no, even on DVD. I don't have a Blu-ray. I have a DVD player hooked up to it, not a Blu-ray. Anyway, Got another double tape. This is a Hellraiser. But this is it's a double tape, but it's a collector's edition. It's not 1 and 2 or nothing. It's just the first movie. Hellraiser. And I think Hellraiser Special Edition Tape 1 and Hellraiser Special Edition Tape 2. That's a pretty cool tape. I like this one. I like the cover it opens up. That's an alright one too. I have another one. I have one of the, I think this is a set that comes with others. I only have one, but a Twilight Zone that opens up like a book. It's made like a book. It's got like a spine like a book and whatnot. It opens up like a book here. It's got pages in it, I think. I don't know. Anyway. There we go. Twilight Zone book. Oh, cool. How'd they get the pins in his face? Use your imagination. It's Hellraiser. It was probably hell to put those pins in his face. What else we got on here? Give me a second. Here we go. Has anybody seen this movie before? Junior? I have it sealed. I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. Anybody know this movie? Looks pretty cool. I'm not about to open it though, so. Oh, cool. It's a good one. Well, that's good to know. I cannot watch it because it's closed, but I don't want to open it. What else do we have? I have the Blair Witch 1 and 2. I saw this in the theater, like the week it came out, and there was a rumor going around that this was actual tape that somebody found. So when we went and saw it in the theater, a friend of mine was scared shitless during this. I remember looking over and he was like, with his jacket on. And in the theater, this was kind of spooky in the theater because of the way it's made. You know, it's like a camera and everything is black. In the theater, it was on TV. You're like, what the hell is this? But in the theater, it was not bad. I'm gonna take the plastic off this because it's open anyway. This is part 2, loaded with Anglaise English. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for putting that big sticker on there, telling me it's Anglaise in English. Blair Witch 2. No, I didn't think it was that good, but as long as it's good enough to own. I mean, everything's good enough to own, right? So. Well, we dropped a few people. Come on, you don't like watching me drink beer? What's wrong with people these days? I don't know. Picked up another. I end up with this haul that I showed off. I picked up another Jaws 2, but I already had Jaws 2. But they're 2 different releases, as you can see. And if there's anything different in the tapes, I'll keep it. You see, it's a bit different. Color's different and whatnot. Is the tape different? Yeah, even the tape label is a bit different. You see? They're different. I'm keeping them. I got 2. I got 3 on the wall over there. I got... It's going to come tumbling down, but obviously I got 1 on a double tape. I got 2 of these. This is my good copy. I got a good copy and a copy that's a bit banged up. That's 1, 2, 3 is over there. Got 4. The Revenge. You didn't know that sharks took revenge, did you? Well, now you know. Sharks will swim across the half the way across the world to another continent and find you and bite your ass off for not playing ball. Kelly likes Jaws. What's next? Okay. Let's see what's next. Well, everybody talking about Scream coming out. I don't have I got Scream 1 and 2. I don't have the others, but I got Scream 1 and 2. I'm sitting there showing off my little horror collection now because of the horror lads in the chat. I got another Scream. This one's different from the first one for some reason. I don't remember what, but that's why I got it. You take Jaws 4 over Jaws 3. Come on, Sean. Jaws 3 is like one of my favorite ones, man. First of all, 3D. Dennis Quaid. Louis Gossett Jr. Man, the underwater tunnels and everything, and the shark, scaring the shit out of everybody trapped in the tunnels. I don't know. I like 3. I know a lot of people don't, but I remember watching 3 in 3D on TV when I was young. My mother got the glasses from the store, and we put the glasses on and watched. I watched Jaws 3D that way. I seen there was another one. I think a King Kong movie or something that was in 3D on TV that I watched when I was young. No, he comes in out of the water in a resort. He gets there from the ocean, breaks in, busts open the gate, gets into the water park, and starts biting water skiers and shit like that. Killing dolphins and whatnot. Just, causing a ruckus. No problem. I'll forgive you, baby. We're coming up on an hour now, eh? Okay, let's see. Show off a couple more tapes, and I'll get out of here and stop wasting people's time. I appreciate everybody for stopping by and hanging out. I was supposed to do this last night, but I had a little too many beers Friday night, so I had to skip a day. All right, let's see what else we got before I close this up. Let's see what else we got to show off here. Nothing too extravagant to show off in the horror, except for maybe what we got over there. Oh, but this. Excellent. Everybody talking about which one you like, what Dead or Dawn of the Dead, a zombie movie. I don't think it's you, Sean. Dawn of the Dead. Good tape. Who's texting me now? Oh, Anyway, Dawn of the Dead. I'm gonna show you off my favorite tape. If you didn't watch Sunday's 80s and subs. This is one of my favorite tapes. It's a 1985 RCA/Columbia release, an actual original 85 copy in a nice old box. Real genius. Nice tape. Great condition. You imagine the tab still being on it, like from 85? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a great tape. I love this tape. I love this movie. I put a video today about this movie. Back in the 80s when they, before the internet and everybody was an expert and they could, use your imagination when it came to storytelling. That's the best thing about 80s sci-fi, like the 80s tech that's in sci-fis like this. I love it. Yes, I have From Dusk Till Dawn. What we going out on? I don't know. I'm showing off everything, whatever somebody wants to see. I started this showing off the tapes that I recently acquired, but I've passed that now. Digging around, showing off what maybe I think people might want to see. I do have From Dusk Till Dawn, baby. It's back there somewhere. It's probably right there. See George Clooney's face? Everybody be cool. You be cool. Thank you. Thank you, Hobbs. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by the way. So what do we got? Can you see them from here? That's what is that? Oh yeah, that's Demon Knight. That's a nice that's a screener version of Demon Knight. You want to see Demon Knight? It's a screener version. It's a screening cassette. I saw this in a movie in a theater too. Demon Knight. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight. There's a cool part in this movie with what's his name there? What's his name? Anyways, when he opens his mouth and a sponge flies out of his. Well, I can't remember his name. Somebody tell me his name, please. The lad was in Biff's gang, and it was in Biff's gang and Back to the Future, all the Back to the Future movies. What the hell is his name? My memory sometimes. Billy Zane. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Billy Zane spits out opens his mouth and a sponge pops up or something like that. Pretty funny. Yeah, Demon Knight's a pretty cool movie. Then we got Nightmare on Elm Street 3. You can tell what that is. Jason Lives. No, Jason goes to hell, right? Yeah. Jason lives. No, Jason dies. Jason goes to hell. I got a great copy of Gremlins. This is like an old 85. I think it's an 85 release. I got it in a plastic case. Gremlins. I don't have Gremlins 2. Yes, I can order it on eBay, but I prefer to hunt my tapes down. Yeah, it looks as great. It is near mint, man. It's in great condition. I'm pretty sure this is an 85, if I'm not mistaken. Pull up my magnifying glass. Yeah, 85. Great shape. I'm lucky to have a bunch of old tapes in great condition. Over here, I got there's another 85, a Better Off Dead. This is like almost is near mint also, not a scratch on it. I keep it in a plastic case. I got two of these, one on the shelf back there, and one I keep in the showcase. Gremlins, yeah, man. Gremlins. Shit. I love the Gremlins. Tapes are falling over here, man. Have you guys ever seen the Canadian? I think this is a Canadian release of Toxic Avenger in a black box. The American release is the same thing, but in white. I do have that over here. It's the American one. That's the rare Canadian release. Boom, boom, boom. Toxic Avenger. Even though there's a Canadian, this is a Canadian release of the American version. But this one, I think, I'm not sure if this is released in the States, the black one. Let me know if it is. I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, the black box is pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Let me show you again there. Yeah. Up close on it. Just knocking stuff down. I'm gonna have to reconstruct the whole shop after this. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Toxic Avenger. I don't have 2 and 3 yet, and like I said, I can buy it on eBay if I want to, but I prefer to search it down. That's the thing about VHS collecting. I enjoy hunting them down. So, I mean, if I just wanted to buy a collection, I can just buy a collection. But I don't, where's the romance in that, right? So we look for them. It's Hell Comes to Frogtown. Yes. Okay. Sorry. No, it's not like that. Hell Comes to Frogtown is like a apocalyptic movie. This is just a toxic waste movie. Poor Melvin. Melvin's just little janitor at the gym, and these crazy freaks, pick on him, and then fortunately for him, he gets covered in toxic waste and turns into the Toxic Avenger, Toxie, and his Moppy. Let's see something here. If I pull you off here for a second. There he goes. Hey, dudes. And we got Quint over there. Have you seen the shark's eyes? The black eyes. Oh, you thought that was funny, eh, baby? Letting you know that I may need another beer. Ding, ding, ding. Beer call. Yeah, Toxie hanging out with Quint and Darth Vader. And, well, I might as well show you the rest of the gang upstairs in the Muppet studio. You see the Cobra owns this studio, and he's made the Muppets perform at gunpoint. So don't tell anybody about that. The Muppets are performing. They're happy, believe me, they're happy. I love the Muppets. I wouldn't let them perform under any kind of bad conditions or anything like that. That's right. Oh, thank you very much. Ding, ding, ding. So we got some people watching, eh? Yes, sir, Hobbs. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're having a beer. If not, well, it is Sunday. I get that. All right, what else are we going to show off here? I'm going to hang around for a little bit longer. Let's see what else I can show you. I don't know if you've been anywhere else and seen a flux capacitor, but I happen to own a flux capacitor, and I'll plug it in for you. This takes 1.21 gigawatts to turn on, right? So, and I don't turn it on for just anybody. So, you're getting kind of a treat. You're getting kind of a treat right now. Let's get this on. Show everybody the power of 1.21 gigawatts. If I can get the thing plugged in. And then, yeah. Come on now. This technology is not easy, It's tricky. You going to bed, baby? Good night. Thanks for the beers. It's too bright. You can't even see it. It's too damn bright. Holy shit! Calm down. That's why it takes 1.21 gigawatts. You can't even see the goddamn thing. Let's turn that off. Well, that's it anyway. One of these days, I'll hook it up to my truck and see what it really does. But I'm not holding my breath for that. The continuum transfunctioner. No, I don't have that. I wish I did. Because apparently you can get some pretty good favors in turn for that. If you got a continuum transfunctioner, you'd be a popular dude. That's a good sound, eh? All right, I'm gonna finish this beer with you guys, and then I'm gonna hit the bricks. I'm gonna see my buddy who just got back from Australia and has some whiskey for us, and can very easily be watching me right now, but isn't. So I'm gonna give him shit about that. I am drinking Sapporo right now. Japanese beer, Sapporo. Oh shit, I don't know if I'm supposed to show that or not, but send me some money, Sapporo. Anyways, it's a pretty clean beer, man. No additives or preservatives, and no hangover with this, no matter how many I drink. So, and if you Google it, just Google, is Sapporo a healthy beer, and listen to what it tells you. If you don't change the Sapporo after that, then well, I don't know what to tell you. No other beer is going to tell you what it tells you when you Google, is Sapporo a healthy beer? All right, what's that now? Phone's buried under tapes. That's the friend I was just talking about. And I'm telling him that I'm talking about him. Excellent. That's right. Shogun's back. It's making a mess over there. All right, so let's see what I'm going to show off on my way out of here. What can I show you? What can I show you? How about I show you all of the releases of Cyborg. The movie Cyborg. I have all 3 releases of that, and I'll show you in a second as soon as I can find out what the other one is. Yeah, would have to be on the bottom of this whole row. 1, 2, and 3. This is the original. What is it? 89, I think it is. Copy. Cyborg. I got it in a plastic case. Plastic case that says 3 evening rental. I like video store memorabilia, stuff like that. So Cyborg, I think this is 89. Then I got Cyborg 92, is it? I should probably know what I'm talking about, right? Give me a second. No, that's 89. What is this one? '92, that's right. So 89, 92. Back's completely different. 89, 92. And this is 96, if I'm not mistaken. A movie time collection release. Those are the 3 releases. Bang, bang, boom. Cyborg. Otherwise known as the movie that was supposed to be Masters of the Universe 2. Do I have a backlight for my TV? I do not. I got a big ass TV. This TV I have is so heavy. I bought it off a dude for $20, and it took 4 people. He told me it took 4 movers to bring it into his house. My son and I moved it out, and if I would have known how heavy it was, I would never have went and picked it up. And it's now in the store, and it's probably going to die here. Yeah, Beastmaster, yeah. I like Masters of the Universe. A lot of people dog that movie. They don't like that movie. I like it. I got it up here somewhere. I'm hanging it over here, probably. Masters of the Universe. It's not bad, you know. I mean, they could have done a better Skeletor, but and a lot of other things, you know. You know, they tried. They put some effort into it. It's it's not great, but I mean, if you like certain things, there's things I like about it. So, I mean, I've watched that tape since I've owned it, maybe probably 5-10 times. Who knows? Yeah, Masters of the Universe. What else we got to show off over here? I got a nice copy of Max Headroom. It's a pretty cool copy of Max Headroom. Opens up. Great condition too. Another one that's in good condition. Max headroom. Yeah, the city part was. If they would have kept it all the way fantasy, it would probably wouldn't have been better. Would have fit the movie better. What else could I show off here? I mean, I got a bunch of stuff to show off. It's just I don't know, what to dig into. Behind me, I got piles of stuff that I got to dig through. So, what else we got here on the wall? Oh, how about this one here? Anybody seen this? This is a double tape with Legal Tender starring Robert Davi on one side and Evil Spirits on the other. Everybody loves a tape with two movies on it, so you can not know what spot you're at and have to fast forward between the two of them. Two full-length screeners. This is a screener also, not for rental. I like screeners. Not for rental. Okay, what else we got? What else I got to show off? Okay, I'll show you off a couple more things, and then I'm going to shut her down. This is a Goonies. This is a sealed copy of Goonies. I think it's our early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. 94. I saw this exact tape sealed, just like this, graded. It was graded 9.4 or something like that. But I saw this go for in an auction on eBay for like almost $1,000 American for a sealed copy of Goonies in a clamshell. I do not have it in a cardboard sleeve, which is what I'd love to have, but unfortunately, people try to gouge you, and I don't like that. I like to, like I said, those treasures I like to find in the wild, so I will buy my time and pick it up when I get the chance. Yes, you do, Echo. I mentioned that in the comment of your one of your videos. I saw it in the background, and you had a Goonies shirt on at the same time. That's right. Yeah, I had the same one, but it's sealed. It's mine is not. It's got a little tiny crack, just a little crack in a little hole in the plastic. Even though it's sealed in the clamshell plastic, something must have went through and poked and broke the clamshell plastic. So it would not be. If I graded it, it wouldn't be mint. So, but it's still pretty damn new and sealed. So that's for somebody to have Goonies and not open it, even though it's from '94. That's pretty cool in my opinion. So. That's why I got it in the showcase there in my display case. What else can I show off before I get out of here? Yeah, nobody wants to see those. Let's see if I can show her, some funny tapes. I was talking to, I was messaging Professor Macabro. If you know Professor Macabro, if you don't, check him out. He's awesome. About Christopher Lambert, who's a Frenchman who plays absolutely everything. You know, Christopher Lambert as Raiden, Highlander, and this nice Vestron video release of The Sicilian. So yeah, Chris can play anything. He could have done Robert Downey Jr.'s part in Tropic Thunder without the makeup. That's how this man will play anything, any character. And he does, he pulls it off. Christopher Lambert, man. I love Professor. I love his channel, man. I love the effort he puts into his videos and shit. I think he's cool as hell. I love his channel. I love his getup. I don't want to ever see him not in character. That happens, man. It happens. I have had to replace a lot of clamshells. Sometimes I pick up just like shitty Disney movies just to change cases on some of the movies that I do have. There's some people are like savages when it comes to taking care of tapes. So the Sicilian, Christopher Lambert, and maybe this is a movie not a lot of people know of. This is Nuclear Run with Mel Gibson. This is before Mad Max, I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look. Well, it doesn't say, but it's around that time anyway. No, it doesn't say nothing. But Nuclear Run, a radioactive nightmare, apparently. You know this movie? Looks super 80s, eh? The dude, his face blacked out and a shotgun. I love this. I love the look of this tape. Some tapes just have a beautiful cover, you know? Anastasia, yeah. Yeah, Mel Gibson, man. Let me just take a fast look at. I know it's old. Is it before 1980? So yeah, it's old. Nice tape though. I got a thing for tapes with nice covers. Well, everybody does. Everybody likes artwork when it comes to the movies they collect. What else we got to show off here? Oh, we got some horror down here. This one. Excellent! Ooh, got the collector's edition of Dead Ringers with Jeremy Irons. This movie's pretty messed up. I don't know if anybody knows that movie. That's on my horror, my horror showcase over there. Excellent! And I like horror comedies. My Boyfriend's Back. Anybody know that one? It's a pretty cool horror comedy. I think Bill and Ted's messaging me. I'm going to jump off of here in a minute. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Echo and Mr. Bones. Let's see what else is in here. I remember. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. We got Sean. Big Sean. Hey, Sean, thanks for being a cool dude, man. You're awesome. Echo, too. Mr. Bones. Hobbs Horror. Who else stopped by? Planet Hex. Bootsy on the Beat. And that looks like it's pretty much everybody. Excellent! Thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to jump off of here and continue drinking adult beverages. And I'm going to check you later. See you next time. Thanks for coming out, tapeoids and discoids. Well, that must be you then. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming out, man. I'll see you next time. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Oh, wait. End.